Well, let's just say that this week was a lot more hectic and a lot more work than what I thought it was going to be. So let's turn the page and start a brand new one. Hey everyone, welcome back to Sandy Plans, where I show you how I use my minimal planners to manage my non-minimal life. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back, and if you're new here, welcome, and thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the video and consider subscribing. So today I'm going to be working on setting up the week of the 15th through the 21st of August in my Kikki B6 ring planner. It is their signature planner in Hazelnut. I was planning to get the move-in video up last week. I have recorded it, but unfortunately, work took over a little bit, so I haven't been able to get that one edited and posted, but it will be coming this week. I'm going to be using my usual B6 custom horizontal layout with habits and tasks included. I did tease a new design coming last week, but due to the aforementioned work craziness, that didn't quite happen. So by the end of the month, you'll see the new one. Anyway. That's the plan at least. I say that a lot. Aside from my planner and my inserts, I'm going to be using my pen tool cleaner in 0.4 tip as my main pen. Nothing's changed here. Sorry, I just got a phone call while I was recording. So just picking up, I might be using my Uni-Pin oil-based marking pen in case I need to write on any of the transparent notes or flags. For now, I'll tuck her in there. I'll also be using my usual Creative Sticker Co color dots in all the usual colors. I think the only one I have deliberately not included in here is the taupe, because I know I don't have anything which is doggo related, and I've got the thin washi strips for the custody. So that's for the colored bits and pieces, and then my usual little sticker book will come out in terms of icons and anything else like that. The other equipment I'll be using are my manicured tweezers for stickers, my mini metal ruler. Yes, I did manage to find it. It was actually tucked into my work bujo, and when I opened it up, I found it. I've got my slice tool for cutting down any of the stickers, and I know that we love to hate this stuff, but I'll have my white out as well, just in case. And then as per usual, I'll be using my pencil board so that I can write on comfortably and not damage my nice wooden table. Okay, that's all the equipment. Let's get into it. Okay, let's take a quick look at the week that was. I'm filming this on Saturday, so I haven't quite finished out the week or organized my weekly actions for the week coming up, but for now, let's get the plans in. Last week, I already knew that I was gonna have a fairly heavy work week. I'm a project manager at a fintech. We're in the middle of setting up a brand new project, so it meant a lot of scoping sessions with the client, a lot of planning sessions internally, and when you have a day full of meetings, it means that you have to work outside of hours to get the actual work done from those meetings. So a lot of really long days. I had planned to throw in a bit of entertainment and one-on-one time with Brett just to keep me sane. That, spoiler alert, did not happen. Brett also remembered late in the game that he had a tattoo appointment on Friday, so that was yesterday, and we changed things up in terms of picking up my stepkids. So as I said, I'm filming on Saturday. Brett's already up the coast for Ella's netball game and is bringing Aiden and Ella home after that. We'll probably do something all together tonight, and then I'll get probably don't need to worry about this because I'm recording this today. I'm taking advantage of a nice quiet house. Kira and I are going to be doing a bit of a blockathon to catch up because, as I said, I didn't have any time to watch anything fun over the weekend. So today, while I'm folding and getting things ready for Aiden and Ella to come back, we'll probably have the block playing in the living room. I hope that we are caught up in time to watch the room reveal tomorrow night with Kira, but we'll see how we go. In terms of habits, yep, busy week. I did manage to have my vitamins almost every day. I missed out yesterday. Water was kind of there, but not enough to give me a full tick. I did not sleep a lot this week. I think last night I crashed out at about 11 o'clock. So I did manage to hit my 8 hours last night, but apart from that, It's been a very, very long week. Gratitudes and affirmations, and I'm kind of putting my 30-minute headspace self-care thing in that, actually was pretty good. So in the mornings I was making sure to give myself half an hour with my coffee and just some quiet time and just, you know, kind of reset for what I knew would be a long day coming up. And I made sure that I closed my day out with some gratitudes every day, just to kind of keep myself into a bit of a positive headspace before going to bed. Affirmations didn't really happen as planned. The affirmations were more around the, you can do this, you've got this, you know what you need to do, you know, that kind of thing. So not really in the spirit of a proper affirmation, but it was trying to keep my headspace going. I didn't manage to get a lot of laundry done until last night. I did a massive load of folding while we were watching the blog with Kira, and I did a little bit of laundry washing on Wednesday and Thursday between meetings, but definitely not enough for what I was planning to do. Meal plan didn't happen. Brett and I basically had Uber Eats almost every night last week. I think Brett made dinner for me one night when he realized I wasn't going to get off the phone and out of meetings and out of work in time to do it. So Monday, as you can see, massive long day. Brett pulled me off the computer around 7 o'clock for a quick dinner break, and then I kept working. Yep, Monday was a bit of a no-go. Tuesday, I got 2 pieces of Happy Mail, my Motone B6 Plus cover, which is going to be, ironically speaking, my wellness / journal / self-care book. So I'm really, really happy with this one. She's so pretty. And that's actually coming up pretty close to colour on screen. Hopefully it's doing it justice. So yeah, this one's going to be my journal. I'm going to kick that one off next week. I'm really excited. There is an unboxing and a first impressions video coming up next week. Again, this was one of the things that didn't get done. I filmed it so that I could open it up and set it up, but I didn't manage to get it edited and posted. So keep an eye out for that. And the other thing, which falls into the same category, is my cloth and paper sub box. It's the first sub box I've gotten. It's the July box, courtesy of international shipping. It took a bit longer. I think the August box is already coming out. So I will be filming an unboxing of this one probably today, so I can get that out next week. But it's probably nothing that anybody hasn't seen since, as I said, it's a month late. Okay, I did manage to do my morning coffee time. Gratitude, again, really, really long week on Tuesday. And Brett pulled me off the computer around 10:30, which thank God for him. I probably would have kept trying to keep going. Made myself a creme brulee T2. Oh my God, does that taste beautiful? And we watched Suits a little bit just to help the wind down process. Didn't get too bad on the water. Didn't get to do everything I wanted to do. I did have a meeting, a personal meeting for some financial stuff, and I had to get some forms done. So I managed to get that done while I was watching Suits. Wednesday, this is how tired I was. This was supposed to be tired, not tirer, but anyway, I got another Happy Meal Happy Mail on Wednesday as well, which was my Creative Sticker Co. Sticker Collective box for August. That's the box for it. I did post some stories on my Instagram about this one, and I've filmed an unboxing and a run through. Again, that one will go up next week. And I'm really starting to get to the point where the filming is a bit of a self-care thing, because I can switch off from everything, which is probably why I was getting into the recording when everything was dropping in, but just not getting around to doing the editing because it does take a little bit of time. Didn't manage to do any of the things I wanted to do here. Again, really long day on Wednesday again. Gratitude, just being able to cuddle up in bed and fall asleep. Okay, so on to Thursday. I did get an update from that meeting that I'd had the other day. Got some information out of that, some next steps, just waiting on a call back there. Probably should get that into my waiting on list, but I'll do that separately. Another really long day with work. Was just too tired to keep going, to be honest with you. So I've got to do some work this weekend on top of everything else. But anyway, bit of a late dinner and a chill out with Brett. We watched some Suits, had my creme brulee tea again, and managed to do some folding while we were watching TV. So that was really great. Yesterday was a big one. As I said, Brett realized a little bit late in the game that he had a tattoo appointment. So it was a good thing he'd kind of scheduled himself off work. He was a bit tired. Worked a lot longer than I normally would on a Friday. Normally on a Friday, once I pick up my girls, I kind of call it a day and start the weekend a bit earlier. But yesterday I was under deadline, so worked a little bit longer. Picked up the girls. My ex-husband dropped off the uniforms. We're still kind of working around his parents still being sick, so normally I would have gone to pick up the uniforms after I pick up the girls, but he's dropped them off after he finished work. And then Kira, Brett and I started our blockathon. Yes, another spelling mistake. It is what it is. It's been a long week, guys. We started our blockathon last night while I did some more folding. Made sure I had my quiet morning coffee and reflection. It's been a really long week, so needed to make sure that I was in the right headspace today. Friday was going to be a big day, so I just wanted to make sure that I started it right. Grateful that the girls are back and could have some proper complete downtime with Kira and Brett. Chloe doesn't not like the block, so she was kind of floating around the living room and doing her own thing on her iPad, but it's just really funny to sit there and watch and commentate as we watch. It's a bit like a Gogglebox episode when we watch the block for Kira and I. It's funny watching Brett get frustrated because he prefers complete quiet when we're watching stuff. So it's always fun to watch those two play off each other. Today I have nothing scheduled. I probably should put in the fact that Brett had to go up the coast and that we've got Ella's netball game, but I haven't put that in yet. I've already gone through and done my planner catch up for today, and that was part of my self-care. It did not take 30 minutes. It took a little bit longer. Kind of sat down at my desk and watched some of my favorite YouTubers, caught up on a few things on YouTube while I just played around in here, got it all out of my head, and just really start the day off in a more positive note. I'm still working on my second triple coffee for the day, so excuse me. I do drink a lot of coffee, but with a week like this week, it was markedly more. So today it's more for winding down as opposed to energizing purposes. Once I'm done filming, so I'm going to film the plan with me and a quick unboxing of my cloth and paper box. Going to do Brett's workloads in the laundry and then do a drum clean, and we've got to fold all the clothes that have been washed over last weekend and during the week, and clean out Aiden's room before they get back. So he's got what usually is the media room downstairs, and it's directly across the laundry, which is very small. So, you know, everything ends up in there while we're in the process of folding and sorting and deciding what's going to be washed and stuff. So before he comes back, I like to get in there and pull everything out that isn't technically his, or belongs in his bedroom, I should say, and reset it so that he's got his own space back when he gets back. Tonight, hopefully we'll do something all together as a family. It'll either be a game night or a movie night, or we'll go bowling or something or other. We'll figure it out once the kids get back. Brett's still pretty sore from his tattoo, so he might want to stay home and do a games night. Tomorrow's pretty open. We'll see how that goes. And that brings us to this week's setup. Okay, let's get this moving. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out, I'll pull these ones out, and I'm going to turn to my monthly so I can take a look at what we've got coming up for the week. Cindy's back from holidays. Yay! I'm excited. So we've got a live plan with me. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong week. Ugh, so tired. Okay, let's start this again. Monday's payday, not a bad thing. I've got my tattoo appointment after work on Tuesday, so I'm going to be going into the city so I can go to the office. The tattoo parlor I go to is in, I think it's down near Haymarket. Anyway, it's in the CBD, so it makes sense to go to work that day. So Brett's going to drop the kids off for me to school and pick them up from school. He's having a day off. I have to put in here that we have the pest control, no, not pest control. We have a termite inspection happening, and I think Brett said that was 9 AM. So he's going to handle that. Okay, so I've popped that one in. I do like to keep everything a little bit updated. Nothing for the dogs. I've got Sydney Patron live on Wednesday. I wonder if I've missed something for Monday. I'll double check that later. And pretty open for the rest of the month. Sorry. Oh my God, I definitely need more coffee. Please hold. Let's try that again, shall we? Aiden and Ella are getting picked up on Monday, and I'll have my girls all the way through until Friday. Don't think we have anything on the weekend. Actually, no, I lie. So I may be going to the Sydney Planner Girls meetup. Although I think that's pretty much all confirmed in, so I'm going to get that in. So I've got Planner Day on Saturday. I've already told Brett that he'll probably have the day to himself for that, and just the usual filming and everything on Sunday. Okay, pretty good week next week. Not too much going on. Chloe does have her tutor appointment on Tuesday per usual. Seems pretty good. All right, let's move this up to the side. And I'll get my desk reset and we'll get into it. All right, so let's start where we normally start, and let's get the custody in. Actually, that's a bit of a lie. I normally start with the work, but I'm a bit tired. So we're gonna do the custody. Oh my God. I can't place stickers to save my life right now. What is wrong with me? It's either crooked or moving or jumping. I mean, seriously. And now I've done exactly what I was lifting this up for to begin with. It keeps curling to the side. Let's try this one last time. Otherwise, wherever it lands is where it's going to land. There we go. Okay, finally. Okay, that was a little bit more stressful than it needed to be, but we've got that part in. I normally put it at the bottom, but I feel like it needs to be where both sets of kids are. It's gonna make it look a little bit weird. I don't really like it just sitting there. All right, decisions. We're gonna go up here. And then I'm going to get my usual half cut ones. So that's Faye and Nella, that one's for Kira Chloe. Alright, I picked up the wrong side, so let's turn this around again. Kind of lines up, kind of doesn't, but that's okay. There we go. Okay, that's actually not come out too badly. Alright, I'm happy with that. Now, work. So Tuesday I've got the tattoo appointment, so I'm definitely going to be going into the office. Thursday I'm not quite sure yet. Screw it, let's go into the office. Let's go into the office because I've spent a whole week here completely stressed out of my mind, and it'll be good to get out of the house and see some people, and I might even organise to have an after work. Oh no, I can't. I've got the kids. Wishful thinking, Sandra. I was thinking I might do an after work catch up with one of my colleagues. And every now and again when we're having a pretty stressful week, we both try to finish in the office around about the same time, and because we work in Barangaroo, there's like a ton of like little bars and cafes and things, and we just sit down, we have a drink, we have a chat, we catch up on life. If we have to, debrief on stuff that's going on work, but we try to keep it a little bit more light-hearted than that, mainly because we're both carrying a lot at the moment, but we work on a lot of the same projects, so we get a lot of overlap. It's always nice when your work colleagues can become friends. Be at the office on Tuesday, office on Thursday. Okay, now Tuesday I'm gonna have to finish a little bit early because I've got my tattoo appointment, so I've already cleared my afternoon schedule for that. Let's be optimistic. Let's aim for 4 p.m. I don't think that's gonna happen, but let's aim for it. Monday is gonna be 9 a.m. to 5:30. Again, optimistic. Thursday, because I'll have to come back, so I'll drop the girls off for school in the morning, and their preschool stuff, their stuff before school, and then I'll rush back to pick them up. So I try to finish up at work a little bit earlier, just so that I can beat the traffic, pick them up. Chloe will be at after school care, Kira will be at her grandparents' house, hopefully. And then Friday, as I said, I tend to try to finish up a little bit earlier on Fridays, and especially after last week that was such a crazy week. I think I'm going to finish, or aim to finish, a lot earlier than normal, but we will see how we go. Okay, so I've got custody in, I've got work schedule in terms of Aiden and Ella, they're going to be, apologies, the phone overheated and it stopped recording. So I think I was in the middle of explaining that Aiden and Ella are going to be picked up tomorrow by their mum. She's flying in from overseas. She's been on a great trip, been watching all her stories and her photos on Facebook, and extremely jealous. So Aiden and Ella will be picked up at some point on Monday. I've got my work schedule in. Let's take a look at what else I've got to do. So Monday is payday. Okay, Monday's payday. Tuesday we've got a whole bunch of things going on. So we've got the termite inspection, my tattoo appointment, and Chloe's got her tutor. So we'll get those bits and pieces in. So house stuff, my stuff, Chloe stuff. Oh, and Tuesday is bin day as well, so might as well get that one in as well. Okay, so that's Tuesday. Wednesday, I've got a patron live early in the morning with Cindy. Oh, it's not that early. I don't know which icon I want to use for this. I think I usually use this one. So that's at 8:30. Try to make that one before I start work. Actually, I won't be able to make that one live because I'll be driving back from school school drop-offs at that point. But I'll catch it on the replay when I get back. Not PM. Yep, it's been a long week, guys. 8:30 a.m. So that's Wednesday. I've got nothing on the schedule for Thursday or Friday just yet. And then on Saturday, I've got Planner Day. What do I want to use? I haven't been to Planner Day in a ridiculously long time. So I'm actually really excited we'll go to the London Country Club, the the Hubertus Workers Club. I can never get that out. We all hang out, we play in our planners. I think there's an activity this time around, but it's probably not something I'm going to make, just because originally I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it. So, but yeah, I think the last time I went to Planner Day was before the pandemic. I might have been once since then. Where's the book? Let's use the book. Let's use the book. But yeah, I'm really excited. As I said, it's been a long time since, actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Constantly doing this, and I can't juggle all the things right now. Let's pop this one back for a second, because what I want to do, since this is going to be an all-day thing, and I kind of want to cover that up where I've obviously run my pen. I wonder how to look if I put white out. No, stop it, Sandra. It's not important. Not important at all. So I'm going to lay this one down. And I'm going to see if I've got a nice transparent icon that I can use for it. Maybe the... Have I got the pins in the transparent dots? No, I don't. Okay, that's obviously going on the order for Sarah. Now, this is part of the sub box I got from Creative Sticker Co. And sometimes she throws in some really cute icons and stuff. This time they're all on Matte Premium. I will be putting up a proper unboxing video at some point this week, so keep an eye out for that. Okay. Exclamation point, because I'm excited. That's definitely an option. I've only just been dipping my toes into the transparent icons because I started out all my collections with the matte ones, and then Sarah started including the icons on transparent paper, or the, yeah, we're going to use this one, in the sub box, and I started, you know, just experimenting and seeing how I could use them. And now I'm in the conundrum of every time I go to buy an icon is, do I buy it in transparent or do I buy it on matte? And oh yeah, that's gonna look nice. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna get my uni pen out. Okay. So that's in. So I've got 11 AM Planner Day. Saturday night, Brett and I will probably do something. Just gonna really quickly check to see if there's a movie coming out that we might want to watch. That's 2023. What have we got for August? These are all April, and we've watched these already. Not okay, maybe? I'll have to take a look. We did watch Bullet Train last weekend, I think it was, or the weekend before. Ridiculously funny. Great. And I don't think I had that on my planner, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. And I know that we went, no, that's this week. Did I put it in? Oh yeah, I did. Oh, but that was the week before. Okay, that explains it. Oh, the days and the weeks are all bleeding into each other at the moment. Sorry, I'm very scatterbrained. Okay, we'll put that back up there. Okay, so Saturday night we might go out and see a movie. We might go out and just have a date night. We'll see how we go. We've both been ridiculously busy with work. His business is really starting to pick up. So yeah, we haven't really been able to spend a lot of time together. Okay, so that's it for that weekend. I don't think I have anything else. So that's good. Let's get the habits in. If I look at how, because I haven't done my actions. So I haven't done my actions for next week, but reading is just not happening. Water and sleep have to stay there, and the vitamins. So all this health stuff has to stay there. Then I'm going to keep the headspace stuff, and I need to get on top of this household stuff. So I think I'm going to keep them fairly similar to what I had last week. Might make a few changes. So for habits, I've kept the vitamins. They seem to be working really well when I'm having them with my morning coffee. I've got my water of 2 liters. I've started bringing my glass water bottle over to my desk, and I think that holds 1 liter. It does. So I'm going to try to drink at least 2 of those every day. And again, if I bring it to my desk in the morning, when I sit down to start my work, and then aim to have it to the point that I have to refill it at lunchtime, then that should definitely start to get me there. So I'm going to start really concentrating on that. Sleep, with last week being what it was, it did not happen. By the time Thursday and Friday came around, I was tired, I was emotional, I was a wreck. So I really need to get that back on track. 30-minute self-care, I think this is the only thing that got me through last week. So trying to maintain at least 30 minutes of time to myself, whether that's just sitting down and having my morning coffee and just, you know, getting ready to start life for the day, or, you know, taking a little bit extra longer in the shower or something like that, just to kind of give myself some space from the universe for a bit. Daily gratitudes, they've been working really well, again, to pretty much close out the day. Oh, that's the other thing, because I've got my journal now. So I'm going to add that in. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay, so daily gratitude and journaling. So as I said, I've got my new Motum B6 cover. I've got a B6 Stalogy in here. I have literally done nothing to set this up other than to put my Stalogy in. I've actually been thinking that I'm going to be using my Creative Sticker Co. sticker sub box in terms of adding a little bit of color and flair and just a little bit of deco without going too ham with it. So that's how I'm thinking of starting to use these, because they're so beautiful, and I'm really struggling to find ways to use them, but I don't want to just hoard them. So keep an eye out for that. But that's the journaling book, and I've got to get a pen for it organized. Okay, so enough with the getting distracted, Sandra. Okay, no tasks at the moment that I know of. I'll go through my weekly actions. I know I've got to get my RSVP for the hens night organized. So I did reach out to the maid of honor. She knows I'm coming, but I've got to pay and give her my final confirmation. I'm pretty sure that's the weekend after this, so probably should check that. Okay, cool. Let's get this desk tidied up. Okay, so we're all done. I've got everything in for the month. Payday, so I probably should get budgeting done in. I've just realized that. So that'll be probably this weekend. Got a fairly big day on Tuesday. Everything else is really light for the week. Planner day on Saturday, which I'm super excited about. Can't wait to see some old friends and planner friends. And then Sunday, we're going to keep that nice and open. Probably get a date night in on the Saturday night with Brett, or potentially something on Sunday. Habits, nice good chunk of looking after my body, looking after my headspace, and looking after my home. And that's all that I'm going to put on myself this week. I'm definitely in recovery mode after a really big week. So tell me, how do you recover after a crazy big week? Tell me in the comments, I'd love to hear it. So thanks for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, don't forget to hit the thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel as I bring out more content. Keep an eye out on my Instagram at _sandyplans_ for updates throughout the week and throughout the day. Don't forget to hit the bell on here on your way out so you know when I've got new content up. Have a good one.